I went on a 2-man with my friend, and she did it with my date and her date. This is the story time that y'all been waiting on. And to the girl, if you see this, it's really no hard feelings. Like, I'm just telling the story. It's no hard feelings. It's none of that. Okay, so me and the girl, we have been cool. I knew this girl for some years. Okay, so me and her were friends. I was talking to this dude, and she was also talking to this dude, and they just so happened to be friends. So we didn't even know they was friends. Oh. We didn't even know they was friends. That's how we found out. We was at the mall, right? I don't even know why we were at the mall. We were just hanging out with each other, and we was at the mall in Georgia. So we're walking around, and we ran into these two dudes, and it was both of the dudes we were talking to. So like, I'm saying hey to my dude, he's saying, you know, we're talking to each other's dude. We like, oh, like what's up, like type stuff. We're in the mall of Georgia, right? If you ever been to the mall of Georgia, it's a movie theater in there. So we like, yo, like we should hang out. We should go to the movies, like 2 man, like 2 man, okay? So cool. We all agreed. We walked around the mall for a little bit. We got some food, and then we headed to the movies. So everything was cool. We went to the movies. I was with my date. She was with hers. We was vibing. Everything was good. They wanted to go back to the house. They were saying like they got an Airbnb right now. Like, do we want a conversation? So she like, we should go. I'm kind of like, Airbnb. It just give like when I think of that, it gives like you think you can hit. That's what it gives to me. But she's like, no, we don't even gotta do nothing. Like they saying they got the gas, they got this, they got that. Like we could just chill on some shit. Like yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool. I guess. So we go back there. They drive us there. We get back to the Airbnb. Everybody's chilling. But they separate. So at first we was all kind of just in the living room, but her and her date, they go to the room. So I'm like, I kind of already know what's gonna go down. Like damn sis, like the first night. No, let me stop. I can't even judge. Y'all gotta hurt my stories. But so I'm with the dude, and I'm talking to him, and he's kind of like, how do I say this? He's going, like, he's going, and he thinks I'm going, but I'm really not going, because, like, I don't even know you like that. I don't even really like you like that, but, yeah, so he's trying to, like, do all this unnecessary stuff, and I'm just like, I'm not even on that, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'm not even on that, so he kind of getting irritated. He's just like, you know, what you come for, and I'm just like, I only came here because she wanted to come here, shoot, I'm not gonna just leave her here, like, what the hell, so he's getting irritated. He walk away. I didn't know where he went. I'm thinking, like, I don't know, I wasn't thinking, so I'm just on my phone. Maybe 10 minutes go by. I'm like, what is that noise? This is so embarrassing, because I know she's probably watching this, but, like, I low-key hear them. Like, I hear my friend in her date. So I thought. And I'm like, So I'm walking around. Because I'm low-key trying to see where to do that. Like, I'm like, where did this dude go? Like, shoot. I'm walking around. He's not in the kitchen. It was another room. I didn't want to go through all the rooms because I knew she was in there. But I'm looking. And he's nowhere to be found. So I'm like, did this nigga leave? But, like, he wouldn't just leave his. Like, I was confused. So I knew she was getting down. So I'm just on my phone. I'm chilling. She get done, right? When she get done, they both come back. So I'm like, that's kind of weird. Like, right when y'all get done, he come back and like it was throwing me off. But I didn't want to think that. I'm like, it's no way. She did not do that. That's what I'm thinking in my head. She did not do that. So how I found out was because she told me later on that night when I went back to her house. She was like, don't be mad at me. And I'm like, what? When she said don't be mad at me, I ain't gonna lie to you. When she said don't be mad at me, it came into my head. I'm like, yeah, she did that. And she told me, she was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of just happened, like da 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 da. And I kind of never said anything. Like I never really said anything about the situation. It was always in my mind, but I didn't know. Like I don't want to say she's weird. I mean, like, that wasn't my boyfriend, so I guess, like, it wasn't, like, she necessarily owed me any loyalty to that dude, but I just had to sit back and think, like, damn, and then she ended up dating him, but, like, I guess it's not that big of a deal, like, if you vibe with him better.
People are so fucking weird, y'all. Like, when I say these people just piss me off so fucking bad, let me tell y'all what just happened. Story time about this stupid ass family and why the fuck I'm getting the fuck away from these people. Like, all my life, I'm getting the fuck away from these people. My mama died April 19th. Probably April 19th, I went to jail because my license was suspended. I didn't know that my mama died. So I'm in jail for 4 days. When I get home, they tell me that my mama died. Mind you, I just moved out of my apartment. When I went to jail, I lost my car because my license was suspended. So you can't get your car out of the impound when your license is not suspended. So boom. When I get out of jail, my girlfriend at the time takes the mama that died is my godmother. My girlfriend at the time takes my biological mom to buy me out. In the interim, they get the news that my godmother's died. My biological mom is a motherfucking alcoholic. And so was my girlfriend. So when I get out of jail, they take me to my godmom house to break the news to me. So I find out, I break down and all that. Me and my at the time girlfriend, she comes to get me. Because she know I'm gonna get the news and she knew it was gonna be a long night. She proceeds to tell me that she slept in the bed with my mama. Mind you, my mama, we don't sleep in the bed with my mama, my biological mama. When we was kids, we had to sleep in our motherfucking crib. Don't nobody sleep in the bed with my motherfucking mama. So now I just lost. So I'm supposed to be living with the bitch. She been living with me all these years, but now the bitch, she got us an apartment and I'm supposed to be living with her. She proceeds to tell me that she slept in the bed with my mama. I ain't think nothing much of it. Now I done lost my car. I'm a student. riding Marta to school, walking to school. However it takes me to get to school, I'm going to school because I know that me and my godmama, we had a conversation about this, and the agreement was I was going to graduate the fuck on time. So I catch the Marta to my mama's house. My girlfriend at work. She come get me from my mama's house. My mama on the drunk shit. I don't trust the bitch. Stay here with me. But I didn't feel comfortable staying there with my biological mom because she had some fucking crackheads there, and I almost had to up the pew-pew on his ass. So we go to the car. My girlfriend at the time is acting weird as fuck. She ready to go. So she leave out. My mama like, I don't trust the bitch. But she drunk, so I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna go with my shorty. You feel me? So I go with my shorty. My mama walked me to the car. And into my mama walked me to the car, my mama like, let me in this motherfucker. So I'm like, let my mama in the car. She get in the car. My girlfriend sitting in the driver's seat. I'm sitting in the passenger seat. My mama sitting in the back seat. My mama like, play with me about my baby girl. I'm the motherfucking baby girl. Fuck with me about my baby girl. My girlfriend get to crying. What the fuck you crying for? So now I'm just thrown out. Mind you, I'm a Pisces. I'm an energy person. Sleep on this shit if y'all want to. I can read the motherfucking room. So my mama do her intimidation tactic. She finally get out the car. My shorty still crying. I still don't figure out what the fuck the tears are for. My heart beating out my chest. I ain't say shit. This was like on a Monday. Thursday, my mama called me on my school. I'm like, what's up, mom? What happened? Like, why you kept saying you don't trust Jazz? You don't trust Jazz? You seen something? She like, I just don't trust her. She's sober now. I just don't trust her. So I'm like, mom, what's up? Did something happen when y'all was sleeping in the bed together? My mom hits me with, I don't sleep in the bed with gay hoes. So now, my spider senses is tingling like a motherfucker because my bitch told me she slept in bed with you. You telling me you don't sleep in bed with gay hoes. You doing the intimidation, taking the car. What the fuck is really going on? So, I chopped it up to, I tell my sister. She gonna tell me I'm delusional. I think my mama was sleeping with my girlfriend. So, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers trying to make me seem like crazy, so I just chop it up as, okay, it's inappropriate for my mom and my girl to be sleeping in bed together anyway. Oh, not to mention, my girlfriend, she puts me out of her house. She know that I don't got a house because we just moved in this house together or a car. She put me out. Unlike her. Instead of my sister being like, yeah, mom, the drunk stuff is getting overdone, she trying to make it seem like I'm crazy. So fast forward today, my biological motherfucking dad, he's supposed to make some shirts for my godmama. It's been 2 motherfucking months since she been dead. The shirt still ain't got made it to me. I don't have a fucking car. I don't have a house. And I've been going through shit. But my daddy don't give a fuck, so he don't know. Father's Day come, his wife's supposed to come get me. She tell me they had unexpected company, she's not gonna make it. Okay, trigger my abandonment issues even fucking further. I'm in the motherfucking shower. He gonna call my sister. That ain't even her motherfucking daddy. He called her. So I'm getting out the shower and I see the phone ring, so I answer her. Why you not answering the phone for your dad? He's trying to bring you the shirts, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I just got a shower, excuse you. So I called my dad back. You want me to drive 45 minutes to bring you some shirts? Mind you, he got paid to make these shirts. He didn't even come to my motherfucking funeral. And she took care of me when his ass was in prison all these motherfucking years. He didn't even come to the funeral. They give a discount. They do shit. So he like, you want me to drive 45 minutes and you not answering the phone? Sir, I was in the shower like, relax. You act too much like me. I don't act shit like you. So he like, you get everywhere else. And mind y'all, I've been riding Marta. I drove a Mercedes motherfucking Benz. I ain't never rode no motherfucking Marta. Uber, spending $40. Bitch, I was in this bitch last week. All we doing is Ubering in this bitch. Me and my cousin eat dry motherfucking noodles. Dry motherfucking pasta noodles. Starving in this bitch. My sister gonna text me this. Talking about y'all energy been off. Everything I said to y'all, I ain't even gotta say no more. Do y'all think that my energy deserves to motherfucking be off?
I'm about to block my mom just so I can make this video. So story time, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong, please, because she bugging. So I'm out on the road today, minding my business, and my mom called me and asked me to stop at the store on my way home to get some foil pans. So I asked her what kind of foil pans she wants. She all like, get a long one. Matter of fact, no, don't get one too long. Matter of fact, call me when you get there. I say, okay. I get to the dollar store, I call her. She does not answer the phone. Every time I can't get my mom, I call my sister and I be like, mommy, not answering the phone. Give her your phone. That's what we do. I always do it. I've been doing it my whole life. What the hell? So I don't get her. I call my sister. I'm like, mommy, not answering the phone. Give her the phone. She knocks on my mom's door. My mom does not answer the door. She's knocking. She's not answering. So usually when she do not answer the door, it's probably because she is sleeping. So my sister just opens the door because she's knocking and she's not hearing nothing. So she's like, okay, she's asleep. She opens the door and she sees something she don't got no business seeing. So then I hear my mom yelling at my sister like, get the fuck out of my room. So I'm like, oh shit. So by that time I already know like, okay, ooh, she done caught her in the act or something. I don't know. So I'm laughing because we all been through it. Like we all like, let's be real, we all done been through it. So I'm laughing like, damn, it happened to the best of us. Like I know it might be a little traumatizing, but it's life. It happened. We all catch our parents, right? So then I'm minding my business. I'm like, okay, go back my day. My mom called me. She called me yelling in my phone. Talking about, why you couldn't just... pick up a foil pan. Are you slow? If I didn't pick up a phone, common sense tells you to pick up a foil pan and just bring it home. I'm like, don't come over here yelling at me. Like, don't be mad at me. Like, it's the same routine. I called you, I didn't get you. I told my sister to give you the phone. This is what we always do. You should have locked the door or said hold on or something. Like, don't try to call me and make it my fault. Try to make this about foil pans. Like, what's wrong with you? She's like, no, you always doing this. You act like you're slow. Like, you could have just picked up a foil pan. Common sense tells you, if I ain't pick up the phone, just bring something home. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, whatever. So then she got an attitude with me. And I'm like, nah, this is not my fault. She's like, it is your fault. Because you called her to come over here. She wasn't going to come over here if you ain't call her. And I'm just like...
I wasn't even going to tell this story time, but let me tell you how my cousin got me caught up. This was like my freshman year in high school, but going into my sophomore year. So that summer. Okay, he just said, man, y'all, I had this boy. We going to call him Boo. Me and Boo used to mess with each other like since we was in 7th grade. Real heavy, you know. No, since we was in 6th, actually. So we had some history or whatever. But me and my cousins, Jemiah and Jasmine, remember their names, y'all. We used to always stay at this park. We used to be with a big crowd of people, y'all. When I say it used to be like 30 of us at this park, we used to stay out late as hell, all that. But we stayed at this park the whole summer. Okay, cool, y'all. It was this boy named Jeffrey. You know, and Jeffrey had wanted me so bad. So I ain't really want to talk to Jeffrey, but I'm like, okay, you know, everybody like, oh, Julie, you should. I'm like, okay, boom. Me and Jeffrey started talking, but y'all, Jeffrey was a little HOE. And y'all, I wasn't doing nothing with the boy. You know, it's the summertime. We having fun with these boys. Just talking to them for fun until we go back to school or whatever. And me and Boo wasn't on good talking terms either because Boo was a little teal too. So, I ain't really mad, but Jeffrey really wanted to take me serious, but I already knew the type of way Jeffrey was. Like, y'all, he had so many tears, but everybody knew we was messing around with each other. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Now, one night, my cousin's like, Julia, get ready. I'm get ready for what? Then we finna go to the park. Everybody out there. I'm alright, bet y'all didn't put on my fresh fit, all that. We get to walking to the park. Now, as we walking, a group of boys right there, hey, yo, Lily, hey, Jeffrey, girlfriend, Jeffrey, girlfriend, ain't in no relationship, boy. So I'm like, oh, hey, y'all, whoop the whoop. So Jeffrey, he come from around the gate because they was in the park and we was walking towards the park, like towards inside the park, if y'all get what I'm saying. And he give me a hug or whatever. So we in the park or whatever, we all chilling. And Boo text me like, what you doing? Just out of nowhere, y'all. Because me and Boo ain't talking like a whole week. And I'm like, nah, I'm at the park. And we on our way up there. What park? That park. Boy, stop playing. Like, boy, go back home. Like, I'm like, shoot, birdie, shoot. Why you acting so weird? Like, what's to you? I'm none. So, as Boo on his way to the park, Jeffrey come to me. He like, babe, like, I'm finna go to this other park around the corner. And I'm like, okay. He was like, stay right here. Like, Julia, stay right here. I'm like, I am. Yeah, I should have just went home after that because... And when he left, Boo came literally right then and there. So Boo was like, Boo pushed me. Why you acting so weird? And I'm like, that's you. It is what it is. Now, you know how boys see you. They always want to talk. So Boo like, come on, we finna talk. And I'm like, I bet. So, okay, so when you first enter the park, y'all, it's, you know, all the little swings, all that. Now, towards the back way, it's 2 benches back there. So we went back there and we was sitting on the benches talking, you know, chit-chatting it up. And my friends and stuff, they was like on the benches next to us. But I forgot y'all, his homies was there. Jeffrey homies was there. So next thing you know, y'all, I must have looked. Keith man, y'all know what glitz. I must have looked over while my cousin and Jeffrey literally standing right next to each other, like looking at us. So I'm like, oh, this ain't gonna... Y'all, when I say back then, my cousin, I don't know what her... At this point, y'all, I feel like something's wrong with my cousin. She used to get me caught up, but she'll never snitch on me. Like, she just won't tell me stuff. Like, she could have been like, Julia, Jeffrey back. But my cousin was trying to talk to Jeffrey so he won't walk that way. That's the crazy part about it. But when, you know, he turned around, he seen me and Boo talking or whatever. I must have looked again. Why Jeffrey get to running up to y'all? Y'all got life apart too. Because y'all, it get real intense. But anyway, I'm literally editing my YouTube video for the Weird College Friend Part 2. So go on my YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe because the video will be uploaded before 10 o'clock this night. Well, 10 o'clock tonight. And yeah, I'll get back with y'all with Part 2 later on tonight. So see y'all.
First of all, I told y'all I was coming with part 2. I just had to pack for college, but I'm done and I'm finna be on my way. But anyways, here go part 2 or whatever. So as me and Boo talking, I told y'all my cousin and Jeffrey was looking at us, and Jeffrey started running up to us. So what I did, I ran to my friends on the other bench, cause I'ma leave Boo by himself. Cause if Jeffrey get to stealing off one of us, baby, it ain't gonna be me. So when I ran to the other benches, my friends was like, "Oh my God, Jalea, what the hell going on?" And I'm like, "I don't even know." So Jeffrey run up to Boo and he was like, "So what you and Lily is?" And Boo was like, "What you talking about?" So Jeffrey tried to kick it with Boo or whatever. Like steady trying to kick it with Boo. Next thing you know, y'all look over, they shaking up. And what's going on here? So Jeffrey turned to me and was like, "Alright, watch this." "Watch what? Hold on." But next thing you know, y'all, the police end up coming. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all, we used to be trespassing at that little park. And it was a good 20 or 30 of us up in there. So everybody get to skedaddle. So when I looked up, Boo was trying to get me. He was like, "Come on, Lily, come on." Cause a lot of them boys we used to be at the park with was bad news. And they had warrants out for their arrest, y'all. It was so much. So Boo was like, "Come on, come on." And he ended up picking me up because, y'all, I couldn't jump over the gate. Yeah, we had to, because we was all the way in the back. And that gate wasn't open, so we had to jump over the gate. And the police was literally at the park running, like, trying to get us. So Boo had lifted me over and stuff. And I had hopped on his back and we ran to his house. As we run to his house, we see my cousin Jasmine and his cousin. Because his cousin and my cousin used to have a little thing going on. So all 4 of us basically ran to not Boo's house, but his auntie house. It was Boo and his cousin auntie, basically. And they auntie had like a big old house. So we get up in there and stuff. And Boo was like, "You okay, Lily?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." So Boo had fed me or whatever. And we was just talking. Boo was like, "Jalea, you know you over with, right?" And I'm like, "Boo, like, we don't talk, so you can't get mad at nothing I do." So me and him got into it, whatever. Okay, blase, blase. Now it's time for us to wrap it up and go in the house. Because I told y'all, I was basically staying with my cousins at one point. Well, not staying with them, but you know how you be over somebody's house so much that basically you live there? That was me at my cousin's house. So me and Jasmine, we start walking back to her crib. Because, y'all, we all stayed near each other. Like, the whole neighborhood knew each other. And that's why we used to be at that park down the street. So as we walking, why we see Jeffrey? And Jeffrey ran up to me. He was like, "Jalea, stop playing with me, da da da." Like, Jeffrey was cussing me out, all that, y'all. But I told y'all, Jeffrey was a teal, a little HOE. So I'm like, "Jeffrey, you can't get mad at what I do either. I'm not doing nothing with none of y'all." And before y'all get in the comments like, "Oh, Jalea, you petty." Y'all kid y'all not. I was young at the time. I was just talking to people. Not doing nothing with them, none of that. Just talking, because y'all do be in the comments trying to go out. I don't know what y'all be calling y'all self doing. Tell me what I am. And y'all, that wasn't me. But yeah, and Jeffrey, Jeffrey had a whole girlfriend. I didn't even know. But she knew about me. And when I found out he had a girlfriend, y'all, I literally blocked him on everything. I said, "Jeffrey, you was over with." And me and Boo, we literally just parted ways. Boo was still trying to keep in contact with me, but I ain't even, like, "Boo, you old news." And Jeffrey, you done with. So that night that we seen Jeffrey, he did all that and stuff. Like, he would not let me go back in the house. And I'm like, "Jeffrey, bro, get out of my face before I smack you." But yeah, y'all, that's a story for another day. Because Jeffrey used to get me in a lot of stuff. And everybody knew me and Jeffrey talked. And I told Jeffrey, like, we don't even talk. We don't even go together. But he did not listen, y'all. He was a little delusional. Like, he used to pop up on my cousin's crib. Y'all, it was just a whole bunch. But yeah, y'all, don't forget to go subscribe to my YouTube channel in the bio. Yeah, because I'm going to be posting. And I just posted a story time for part 2 of the Weird College Friends last night or yesterday. Anyways, it's uploaded. So go watch that. And also, a vlog is coming soon because y'all know I'm about to move in to my dorm. So yeah, I should be uploading that vlog like Monday. Whenever I finish moving in, y'all, because we not even in Mississippi yet. We still in Chicago. We ain't even pull off. But yeah, I'll get back with y'all.
If you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. So, restyle my hair while I tell y'all story time. First off, I just want to say I love this lace band, y'all. Because y'all know how when you wear your lace band for a minute, your ears be hurting. Yeah, I don't have them type of problems at the Bomb Factory. Come shop. But alright, y'all. So this story time about how I got caught sneaking a boy in my house when I was in freaking 8th grade. Like, I was just so young doing it. I don't know. So, boom. I'm in 7th grade. I started dating this boy. He's in 9th grade, y'all. I know it sounds bad. And, like, it is bad. But it's not as bad as y'all might think. So, boom. Fast forward. I'm in 8th grade now. So, we've been together for, like, a year. Everything going cool. And I can't lie. I snuck up to my house plenty times before this. But this one time, right, y'all? One of my friends, she had this like hotel party, and she invited my dad. So yeah, she invited bruh. My mom knew him too. Like everybody in my family for real knew him, because this wasn't like no random boy. This was my boyfriend for a year. So my mom knew he was gonna be there and stuff. It was no problem. But I was on my like time of the month, and they had went swimming, right? So I was in the little gym of the like hotel, and they went swimming, and I'm fully clothed. He come to the gym after getting in the pool, and he had like a towel wrapped around his waist, and he didn't have no shirt on. So he took a picture of us in like the mirror, and he posted it on Instagram. Mind you, my mom followed him on Instagram, y'all. So my mom saw the picture and she got mad. She took my phone. Okay, boom. Y'all probably like, what do that got to do with it? Okay, y'all see the difference? Anyway, so normally when I'm doing this operation, I have my phone. I have apps. I'm on my backup phone. This phone don't got no apps for except Instagram. I can't even text on there. Like I got text on Instagram, and I can't download nothing because I don't know the iCloud password. Just a whole bunch of stuff. And also, I didn't have my mom location on that phone. So like I was saying, it's Saturday now. So I text him. I'm like, come over. Mind y'all, my phone is taken. And he don't have no money for real of his own. Like he's in 10th grade. But he was an athlete, so he ain't have no money for real. He ain't have no time for no job or nothing. So his mom was the one calling him the Uber. So after I told him to come over, I got nervous. So I was like, never mind, don't come. Cancel the Uber, because I don't got my mom location and stuff. Like, what if like she come back home and I don't know type. So keep this in mind, y'all. He canceled his first Uber. But then I'm like, actually, no, still come. I'm being scared for nothing. So then he like, all right, bro. So he called an Uber and he like, yeah, my mom said she not canceling no more Ubers. So I'm like, all right, cool. He come, he get there, everything is cool. At this time, when I was like, this time period, my uncle used to live with me. But when I say live with me, I mean he lived in the basement. Like he did not come upstairs to my room for nothing. Like he would come upstairs to probably get in the shower, and he used the shower all the way. Like we had 4 floors. He used the shower on the 4th floor, and he slept in the basement and stuff. So he didn't really have no reason to like be in my room or nothing. So that was never a concern. But me and bro cooling, and at this time we was not doing the do. Like we did not do that. I was not doing none of that stuff that's bad until I was in high school. And I still don't do that stuff for real, y'all. But that's not the point. So we wasn't even doing nothing for real like that we should be scared. It was just the fact that my mom didn't let him come to my house is why I was sneaking him in. I would not sneak him to do nothing. And my mom was real strict on sex. So boom. We hear the garage opening. I look out the window. It's my uncle. I'm like, oh shit. Okay. Hide. Like he not gonna come up here, he not gonna stand up to you, just go hide. So the boy go hide, and it's cool. My uncle don't come up there, he don't say nothing. He like, what's up, Cal? I'm like, what's up? And go about my day. Now I hear the garage open again, and like I thought my uncle left, right? So at this point, I'm like, let's stop while we ahead. Go ahead and call that Uber to go back home. You know what I'm saying? Then, y'all, he live in D.C., so it was getting late anyway, and I was like, yeah, I don't want you to get stuck here. And then, like, we lucky it was my uncle, because if it would have been my mom, we would have been in a jiffy. So he texts his mom. He like, okay, call the Uber. After she called the Uber, y'all, like, right when she sent a text that, like, yeah, it confirmed it's on its way. The garage open again. I look outside. My uncle's still there. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, you have to cancel the Uber. So he's telling his mom, he like, can you cancel it? She like, no, I already canceled the Uber for you to get there. Like, unless you gonna pay for it, then I'm not canceling no Uber. Mind you, he has no money. And also, mind you, I'm on my backup phone. So I don't have no Cash App. I don't have no Uber account. I don't have nothing. Like, I barely have text. So it's just like, bruh, like... So meanwhile, I'm trying to think of a plan, anything, but the Uber is only like minutes away, so I really don't have time. So I started just begging the boy. I'm like, bro, please don't go outside. Please don't go outside. Like, just tell your mom, like, the Uber left you or whatever. So the Uber pull up. He like, okay. He said he was going to do that. The Uber pull up, and I guess, like, it's talking to my uncle, and my uncle's like, yeah, it's nobody here by that name. Mind y'all, I'm listening at the window, and the Uber driver said the boy mother name instead of the boy name, which was like, okay, great, because my uncle don't know the boy mother name, but he know the boy name, so he would have already knew off rip. But once he said the boy mother name, I was like, bruh, please just tell her, like, it didn't come, you missed it, whatever the case, it came to the wrong house, whatever.
The Uber driver called the boy mom. He like, yeah, hello. They said there's nobody here by their name. Am I at the right house? Blah, blah. She like, hold on. She called the boy phone. She going up. She like, go to outside to the Uber now. Go to your Uber. I'm not calling no more Ubers. So the boy like, I gotta go outside to my Uber. I'm like, bro, please no. So y'all, he ended up going outside to the Uber. As soon as he opened the door, my uncle like look up because like he by the garage. He look up. He like, what the hell? I run to my room so fast. I get my backup phone. I start texting the boy. I'm like, bruh, say this, say that, blah, blah. He's not opening the messages. So I'm knowing, like, okay, he's not reading it. He probably talks to my uncle. They figure out something. Okay. Boom. They come back in my house. The boy's still with him. They in my kitchen. I hear them. So the boy starts texting back now. He like, yeah, your uncle don't seem like he that mad for her. Like, he down here laughing, making jokes. But he about to call your mom. I'm like, bro, what? So then he called my mom. And then, like, my mom, she's not laughing, making no jokes. So the boy like, yeah, your mom is mad. But, like, your uncle gonna take me home, blah, blah. So my uncle come up to my room. I'm faking sleeping. He like, call your mother on the phone. He gave me the phone. My mother like, you snuck up in my house. You was having sex in my house, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, no, mommy, I wasn't. I promise. So she like, so why did you sneak him in? Why did you sneak him in? But y'all, at this time, I really was not doing none of that. Like, that didn't happen till years later. So I'm just like, bruh, like, I don't know. She like, you lying. She hang up the phone. I'm like, bruh, fuck. So I'm fake mad at the boy, whatever. I'm trying to wait and stay up. I'm thinking my mom rushing home. I'm like, I'm going to just deal with the consequences. I stay up for like an hour. She don't come. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sleep. Y'all, why at like 4 in the morning? And I only know what time it was because I looked after this happened. After she finished. But like middle of the night, all I know is I'm dragged out the bed. I hit my head on the side of my bed because she literally pulled me out the bed, y'all. I cannot make this up. And she just started fighting me. She just started whooping my butt. I'm just like, not with a belt though, with her hands. I'm like, chill, please chill. Like, so yeah, y'all, she finished. She didn't hear nothing that I'm saying. She just go about her day, y'all. And then the next morning, we finally talked about it. I told her like, yeah, like, she at this time she used to tell me that she could take me to the doctor so they could check my hymen and see if I was doing stuff. So I was like, bro, take me to the doctor. Like, I really wasn't doing nothing. I just wanted him to come over, and you always say you don't let him come over. So that's why I did it. And then yeah, she was like she gonna send me to boarding school, but she never did. So I'm almost done, y'all. And you know I gotta do the little braid. I like mine messy, so don't talk. Because if you don't like it, it's not for you. And now, my hair is done.